Saga of Survival. Chapter 1 Shipwrecked. The waves crashed against the ship's hull as it battled against the fierce storm. On board was a group of adventurous explorers seeking to chart new territories and uncover hidden treasures. Among them was a young man named Ethan, his eyes filled with excitement and a thirst for adventure. As the storm grew stronger, it became apparent that the ship would not survive. The crew scrambled to secure themselves, but it was futile. A massive wave crashed into the vessel, sending it crashing against the rocks. Ethan found himself thrown overboard, desperately clinging to a piece of debris. The icy water enveloped him, and the force of the impact pushed him further away from the sinking ship. Fear and panic coursed through his veins as he fought against the powerful currents, struggling to keep his head above water. Chapter 2 Stranded. Ethan's body washed ashore on a deserted island, the only survivor of the shipwreck. He coughed up water and dragged himself onto the sandy beach, his clothes clinging to his shivering body. The realization of his isolation struck him hard, and he knew he had to gather his wits to survive. As he explored the island, Ethan discovered an abandoned campsite. It offered him basic resources: a small fire pit, a makeshift shelter, and some tools. It was a humble start, but it gave him hope. He resolved to turn this uninhabited place into his sanctuary. Days turned into weeks as Ethan honed his survival skills. He learned to gather food from the surrounding vegetation, craft tools from rocks and sticks, and build more substantial structures for protection against the elements. Chapter 3 The Circle of Survival. Ethan soon realized that the island was not as deserted as he had initially thought. It was teeming with wildlife, both benign and dangerous. He encountered rabbits, boars, and birds, some of which provided him with sustenance, while others posed a threat to his safety. In his quest for survival, Ethan discovered the delicate balance that existed within nature. To maintain his own existence, he had to respect the natural world and find harmony with its inhabitants. He became an observer, studying the animals' behavior and learning their patterns. With each successful hunt, Ethan grew stronger and more adept at survival. He harvested resources, built tools and weapons, and crafted armor to protect himself from the island's dangers. He also stumbled upon hidden caves, uncovering treasures and ancient artifacts that hinted at the island's mysterious past. Chapter 4 The Trials of the Island. The island had its share of challenges and tests for Ethan. He faced harsh weather conditions, from scorching heat to torrential rainstorms. He encountered hostile creatures that tested his combat skills and reflexes. Ethan also discovered that his survival was not limited to the physical realm. He had to maintain his mental fortitude and emotional resilience. Loneliness threatened to consume him, but he channeled his energy into crafting, exploring, and honing his survival techniques. The island taught him the value of patience and perseverance. He failed many times, succumbing to injuries and setbacks, but each failure only fueled his determination to succeed. Chapter 5 The